Welcome to ECNTRADE daily video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. Well, it was a relatively volatile session on Tuesday as the markets look ahead to this week's US Federal Reserve gathering in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Data coming out in the US also gave a little bit of a mixed view across the markets, especially with the stock market slightly weaker. We can see that the figures for the Flash Purchasing Manufacturing Index, or the PMI, pointed to the US private sector narrowing in August at its sharpest rate in the last 2 years. The manufacturing PMI fell to 51.3 in August, and for services, the index slid to 44.1. This saw the dollar index, which measures the greenback strength against a basket of 6 major currencies, slide away from that key level of 109, as it currently holds now around 108.40.50. Looking at the Australian dollar, the market ended up posting an engulfing candle, or more to the fact, a bullish outside range day, and therefore look further to the upside if we get confirmation from a break of 69.65. This would give us a view towards 70.35 as a potential target, with any pullback looking towards 68.85 as minor, and the base still holding at 68.60. The euro, if we look at it a little bit closer, we can see the market is attempting to reclaim some of its losses from the last 3 days. Nevertheless, we still need a little bit more work to the upside. But I like the way this candle's performed, and therefore, if we can see a little bit more buckling in the ADX, that is to support a no trend instead of a bearish trend, and therefore we could see a little bit more rise in the RSI, then we might see the market rally on. That is towards 100.55.75. Still keep an eye on the dollar index, because a break above 109 would be quite devastating for the rest of the markets, because the dollar index may rally up towards 112. It is quite a key level, and a break would give further indication to the bullish case. The dollar yen retreats rather heavily overnight, and as you can see from the rejection from that 137.5 area, the market had posted a fresh low, that is around 135.72. So it reached its objective of 136.30 as it now trades at 136.76. Keep an eye on the pattern though, because it has buckled from the RSI and therefore could see another down test and maybe lower towards 135.30.50 as a potential target. So I'll just bring this up here a little bit, make it to around this level here where I feel we may find a little bit of profit taking if the market is still somewhat long if we get any rally today. But that on the flip side, we could see some stop losses coming back out, because we've seen 5 days or 5 to 7 days of bullishness, and that means the market may actually start bailing out of their longs and take some profits. Looking at the sterling, an engulfing candle also came through, and with that we still need confirmation to support the bullish candle. A break above the 118.90 level, that is, would give us a further indication to the bullish case, and look up towards the region of 119.20 and then on towards 119.80 to 120 as a potential target. These markets have gone quite low over the last few days, especially the Aussie, so I feel that it is due for a bullish correction. The gold finding a little bit of support now in front of that level around 1,730. In light of the pattern, we'd still need a little bit more work to support a bullish case. That being said, in light of the candle, I feel the market may actually retest that bottom side of the range around 1,730 to about 1,722. As I feel that technically the bears are still lurking in the gold market, so we may see another down test. And as we can see, another rally for oil. Since rebounding off the $86, posting a hammer to the Japanese candlestick, and now reaching its objective, first of all at 92.70.90, maybe looking up towards $96 a barrel. This is where I feel the market may actually stage a turn, so keep an eye on this current pattern here. Technically still bullish, so I'm not backing down from the view to this current rally, and reassess from around $96. Well, that wraps it for the morning. Thank you very much for joining me. And as always, keep an eye on the intraday report. And I hope you enjoy the great start to the day.